Hello there, Wipper here, and once again, welcome back to another mod showcase. And today, guys, I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Wonderful Wands and Wizarding Robes mod. And that's actually quite hard to say, so many W's in that. But yes, pretty much what this mod does is it adds like really powerful wands into Minecraft, and also some new armor, which makes you look like a wizard. And also there's some wizard hats as well, which have their own cool, unique special abilities. But I'm going to start off by showing you the wands. And for all of these wands, I'm going to be showing the crafting recipe in the top left of the screen, so if you want to know how any of these wands are crafted, then you can look in the top left there as I start to talk about them. So yeah, but I'm going to start off with this first wand here, which is the non-magical wand, and this is completely useless. Its only purpose is to make you look like a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard! I don't know why I was doing that. Harry Potter references everywhere, but this is completely useless, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in the water, because we don't need that piece of crap. But anyway, let's start off with this first one here, which is called the Wand of Magic Missiles. And this one fires out arrows, and it doesn't require any ammo whatsoever. You can just hold it in your hand and you get infinite arrows out of it. But these arrows don't do as much damage as a bow and arrow would do, but they are still quite effective, and of course you have the added benefit of not needing any ammo. So I'm going to be using creepers as a test subject for this mod, and I'm going to fire loads of these weapons at this creeper and see what happens. So we're just going to spawn down a creeper, and because this is actually a 1.8 mod, I can't install damage indicators to show you how much damage these are doing. So I'm sorry if you want to know the exact damage values, I can't really show you that, and I believe, yeah, it doesn't tell me, so you're going to have to take my word for it and see how long it takes to kill this creeper. So, yeah, let's just hold this wand in my hand and then hold down the right mouse button to fire out this weapon. And if you hold it down, it keeps rapid firing out the arrows, and the arrows look a bit like this. Actually, they're not even arrows, are they? What do they look like? Let me just fire this out again. So, yeah, they are arrows, they're just really thick and blue. But yeah, so this is the Wand of Magic Missiles, and I believe they're meant to be missiles, and it takes about 4 hits to kill a creeper with it. But next up, we have the Wand of Fire. Now, the Wand of Fire is quite explosive, so of course I'm going to love this one. So what you have to do again is hold it in your hand, and then right-click, and then it shoots out fireballs. So you can become a ghast or a blaze or something like that. Anything that fires out explosive fireballs and just destroy the ground and stuff is pretty epic. So let's just test it out against a creeper now. So here's a creeper, and we're going to blow up a creeper. How ironic. This is going to be brilliant. Come on, creeper, you're going to blow up. Yes! Oh, it didn't die. Well, I can push him in the fire now. No, don't run away from me. You're going in the fire. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm just going to fire it out again. And he flew. Look at that. The creeper flew in the air. It's just one final shot. So it does take quite a few shots to actually kill the creeper, depending if you can set the creeper on fire or not. I'm presuming if you just shoot it once and it gets set on fire, it's probably going to end up dying. Or if you just like push it into the fire, it should die. But then again, there's no ammo restraints to this thing, so you can just use it over and over again until the creeper's dead. But then next up, we've got the Wand of Death. And this is one of the most powerful wands in this mod. And pretty much what it does is it makes you become the Wither. So you can fire out Wither Skulls, which explode on contact with the ground. And it does a lot of damage to mobs. In fact, I believe it said in the mod topic that it should be able to one-hit a creeper if you get a direct hit on the creeper. So here we go. We're going to use the Wand of Death against a creeper. And that creeper just got obliterated. Look at that. No more creeper. The creeper has died. And there's a massive explosion like crater on the ground here. Loads of blocks have been destroyed, and let's just fire it against this cliff face and see how much devastation this thing causes. Yeah, look at that. Loads of damage, and let's just test it out on a creeper again and see if we can make this creeper fly up into the sky. Wow, I completely missed the creeper. Wow. Hey, the creeper's dead now. This thing is so destructive. I'm just ruining the landscape currently. But then next up, we have the Wand of Growth. And this is actually quite a useful one. What it enables you to do is grow grass on the ground just by right-clicking, like so. And it also enables you to grow crops. So if I get myself a hoe, I'm just going to hoe the ground now, do some farming in the middle of a mod showcase. Here we go. Yep, we're going to do that. And we're going to get ourselves some seeds. And now I'm teaching you how to actually grow wheat. But let's just use the Wand of Growth. Look at that. It's growing all of these crops, and I can harvest them and make myself some bread if I wasn't in creative mode. But yeah, normally that drop wheat and you could craft some bread with it. And of course, this has no limit to how much you can use it. Well, it does have durability, but because I'm in creative mode, I can't really show you that. But you can use it until it runs out of durability, which is quite unique, really awesome. And you can use it to quickly grow all of your crops. And there's no cooldown to it, I don't believe. But But then next up we've got the Wand of Harvesting. Now this pretty much just removes everything. So if you've got crops like I showed you earlier, I can probably just plant down these again and hoe the ground and show you this. So we're going to use the Wand of Growth to grow these. And then if I use the Wand of Harvesting, you can see it harvests the crops. And this actually works in creative mode, which is brilliant. And also it removes grass from the ground, which I think is probably the best use of this wand, because all of the times where you're trying to like clear out an area to build your house and this pesky tall grass gets in the way and you're trying to place down blocks and you have to remove the grass first, otherwise you can't place it down, this wand just solves that situation. You can go around your location where you want to build your house and just remove all of the grass simply, quickly and easily just by right-clicking with this harvesting wand. And you also get all of the seed drops and everything the grass would normally drop. But then finally for this set of wands, we have the Wand of Healing. Now this one's pretty overpowered. Pretty much what it enables you to do is fire out healing potions. Look at that. So if I got damaged, in fact what I'm going to do now is I'm going to swap into survival mode. And yeah, here we go, survival, like so. And I'm going to get myself a creeper. And hopefully if this thing blows me up, you're going to blow me up, come on. Okay, now you're going to blow me up. Okay, now I can use my healing wand. Look at that. So it heals about 1.5 hearts per, like, splash. So it must be a healing 1 potion or something. Splash potion of healing 1? Maybe. I don't know. And you can see there it has finite durability. So I can splash this over and over again, and it's slowly going to run out of durability. And that's pretty much the same for all of these. So they only have a finite amount of uses. But next up, we have the Wand of Freezing, and you can probably guess what this one's going to do. I'm going to go over to this water and just right-click on the water, and you can see there I'm placing down ice blocks. Well, I'm actually converting and freezing the water into ice instead of placing down ice blocks, but it just looks that way. So I can freeze all of this water now, and freeze the waterfall and everything, and now I've converted this lake into an ice lake. Now, of course, if you're in a biome where the temperature is too warm and the ice normally melts, then the ice is going to melt over time. It's just not going to be permanent. But it does mean you can freeze over the water and walk over water, or theoretically walk on water, if you want to go across the ocean or something in a hurry without having to swim. So yeah, it's pretty awesome, and you can freeze water using this item. But then next up we have the Wand of Mining. Now the Wand of Mining is just like an all-terrain mining tool, so you can mine through dirt, same speed as you mine through stone and stuff like that. So I'm just going to mine down, straight down to bedrock, and you can see it mines everything, even this, I don't know, what is that? Oh yeah, of course, it's the diorite, the new blocks, and that'll be granite. Okay, you can see how much I've played the latest version of Minecraft. I don't even know what these blocks are. Anyway, let's just continue. One thing these don't do is they don't mine diamonds. I don't know if it mines iron. I think I saw some iron earlier on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, it mines iron, but I don't think it mines diamond blocks. Not diamond blocks, I mean diamond ore. So if I just place down some diamond ore here, yeah, it doesn't mine diamond ore, so you have to get yourself a diamond pickaxe, or an iron pickaxe, before you can actually mine the diamond ore. But this does do a good job of mining coal and iron and stuff like that as well. But it's just like an all-terrain mining tool, and it's really useful, so you don't have to have loads of different tools on your hotbar to go mining with. Normally you'd have to swap out your pickaxe to a shovel if you wanted to mine loads of gravel, and in this case you just have to keep this one item, and you can mine everything. But then next up we've got another item which is quite self-explanatory, which is the Wand of Teleportation. So if I just fire it off in the distance just by right-clicking, you can see it fires out an ender pearl, and as long as you've got durability left on this item, you can keep firing out ender pearls without any ender pearls required in your inventory. So I can just fire it up there and hopefully get to the top of the mountain. Nope, not enough range. But you can still teleport around using this Wand of Teleportation. So next up we have a wand called the Wand of Light. Now the Wand of Light you're probably expecting is going to place down some light emitting block, like maybe a torch or glowstone or maybe even a redstone torch. But what it actually does is it adds a new block into the game, which is called a mage light. So if I just right click with this Wand of Light, you can see we've got this brand new block which looks like a light orb or something, and if I middle click on it you can see it's called a mage light. And I really love the appearance of these. You can imagine that they could be quite good as hanging lights or maybe lamps in your buildings, and they just look really cool and maybe a bit modern as well. Very light blue texture, and of course you can place loads of these down as long as you've still got durability in your Wand of Light, and you can't actually craft these orbs directly, but you can place them down with this thing, like so, and they just place down wherever you right-click on the ground, so it's very precise. It's not like they fire out of your thing, and that sounded so wrong. Anyway, yeah, on to the next one, which is the Wand of Storms, and this is actually perfect that it's nighttime for this. It means that I can show you the beauty of all of these lightning strikes when I use this wand. It's a really powerful wand, and if I just right-click on the ground and hold down, you can see I unleash a really powerful lightning storm. And if I keep holding it down, we just keep getting more and more lightning strikes until this thing runs out of durability. But of course, because I'm in creative, I can just have like an infinite lightning storm. It just never ends. Look at this. Oh, it's amazing. There's fire all over the place, and there's flashing skies and massive beams of light everywhere. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Yes. And you can use this to attack mobs. And I've got some pigs in my inventory, so I'm going to try and, yeah, convert some pigs into some zombie pigmen. So yeah, let's try and convert this pig over here into a pig zombie. And of course, these lightning strikes are completely random, so I'm just going to have to hope. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. It didn't do a direct hit, but it still was enough to convert the pig into a lovely pig zombie. And look over there. It looks like we've converted another one as well. Look at that. Hello there, pig zombie. You were a pig earlier, and now you're a human kind of thingy. You're a human pig. Oh well, so yeah, I've never really understood how lightning can convert a pig into a human. So, finally we have the Wand of Lightning, and you're probably thinking that this is pretty similar to the Wand of Storms, but it actually enables you to like concentrate your lightning strike on one location, but you'd be wrong, because this is completely different. Well, it wouldn't say completely different. I mean, it's got some similarities, and I've just set fire to that tree. Oh dear. But this has a completely new texture of lightning bolt. So if I just right click on the ground here and hold it down, you can see there the lightning comes out of the wand and goes to wherever I aim it. So it doesn't come from the sky, it just goes horizontally, which is really weird for lightning to go horizontal. But it has happened in real life. But look at this. Isn't that amazing? How epic does this look? Just streaks of lightning coming out of me. It just looks amazing. And I can place down a pig here and see if it actually converts the pig into a pig zombie. No, it doesn't. But it does set the pig on fire. Yes. Oh, look, it does. It does. So it has the same effect of lightning. It actually converts pigs into pig zombies. So it's pretty much just a horizontal lightning strike. And it has a different texture, doesn't it? Yeah, completely different texture. It reminds me a bit like a Tesla coil. And the effects you commonly associate with those. So finally, I'm going to show you the new armor sets that this mod adds into the game. So let's start off with the new robes, which are pretty much armor, and they're very similar to leather armor in the fact they do the same amount of like defense, and also you can dye them into different colors. So you just put like the black wizard hood in your crafting grid along with any kind of dye, and you can change the color of the armor. So if I just scroll down here, you can see we've got loads of different colors. We've got red, we've got black, we've got green, and we've got cyan and stuff like that. So you can make them any color you really want. But my favorite by far is this purple and yellow one. I mean, look at this. Look how epic I look. You can convert yourself into looking like a wizard. I now look the part, and if I held one of those wands, let's try and get one of them. Let's go for this one. Oh yeah, I'm now a wizard. I'm Wizard Wipper. It looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? So yeah, that's pretty much what this armor does. But it's not actually as bad as you'd think, because this armor has the same durability as iron armor, so it's quite good, but it also has the enchantability of gold armor, so you can put some really good enchantments on these. You're more likely to get really high level enchantments off low levels. Using that makes no sense at all, but you know what I mean. You're likely to get really good enchantments with these. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the armor. It just has the same durability as iron, it has the same defense as leather, and it enchants like gold armor. But now let's move on to the hats, and these are by far my favourite. So I'm going to start off with my favourite, which is the top hat. And this top hat does absolutely nothing, but it just looks epic. I mean, look at this. I wish I could have this as a permanent fixture on my skin, so I could just permanently have a humongous top hat to replace my pretty pathetic one I've currently got on. I mean, look how epic this looks. I wouldn't say I look like a wizard. I look like some kind of sophisticated guy. I mean, look at this. Yep, that just suits me so well. Maybe if my shirt was white, it'd look much better. But yeah, so that's the top hat. But now let's go on to the other two, which actually do things. So we've got this blue wizard's hat, and we've also got the witch's hat here. And let's just start off with the wizard's hat. And when you wear either of these hats, if you apply any potion effect to you, if it's positive or negative, it doesn't matter. What it does is it prolongs it, so it's permanent. So you can see here, normally this would give me 1 minute and 7 seconds of speed 2, but if I splash this on me now, it becomes permanent, apparently. I think it should become permanent. Apparently, whatever a potion effect you have applied to you, if you equip this hat, it should, do I have to charge up the hat or something? I'm not even sure. But anyway, apparently it should make the potion effect permanent. Bear in mind though that if you're wearing this hat when you get poisoned by a witch, it makes the poison permanent as well. So make sure you only use this when you've got positive potion effects on you and you want to keep those potion effects instead of negative ones. We've got 8 seconds remaining to see if this actually works as intended, and I get the sneaking suspicion it's not actually going to work. But yeah, it's just going to disappear now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so why isn't this working? I don't understand this. Why is this hat not working? I don't understand. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But apparently that should work, and, yeah, my hat's still on, yet I've got it in my inventory. I've got 2 hats now. But yeah, and I'll just put on this hat for you to show you what this looks like. And of course I'm invisible, so I've got no body, which makes it look really freaky. And this is really not going very well, since my demonstration didn't appear to work. But yeah, look at this hat. This is the witch's hat. You can make yourself look like a witch, and it's pretty effective as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything in this mod. It's a shame everything didn't work. I'm probably doing something wrong. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this mod showcase, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll be seeing you next time.